Are you dreaming of exploring new cultures and experiencing the world but worried about the cost? Don't let a tight budget hold you back. In this video, we'll show you how to travel the world without breaking the bank. From planning ahead and booking in advance to finding alternative accommodations and looking for deals and discounts, we've got you covered. So pack your bags and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime without having to stress about money. Now, we know that traveling can be expensive, especially when you're trying to visit multiple destinations and experience new cultures. But the good news is, it is possible to travel on a budget and still have an amazing time. One of the most obvious ways to save money on your travels is to consider visiting countries that are cheaper to visit. There are many destinations around the world that offer a high quality of life at a lower cost. For example, countries in Southeast Asia, South America, and Eastern Europe often have a lower cost of living and lower prices on things like accommodation, food, and transportation. In addition to this, we're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to save money on your travels and make the most of your budget no matter where you go. So smash that like button and let's get into 17 simple yet awesome tips that can help you travel without hurting your wallet. 1. Plan ahead and book in advance. One of the easiest ways to save money on your travels is to plan ahead and book your flights, hotels, and activities in advance. By booking as far in advance as possible, you can often take advantage of early bird discounts and lower prices. For example, if you know you want to visit Europe in the summer, start looking for flights and hotels at least 6 to 8 months in advance. You'll be surprised at how much money you can save by simply being proactive and planning ahead. 2. Consider alternative accommodations. Instead of staying in a traditional hotel, consider alternative accommodations like hostels, Airbnb, or couch surfing. These options can often be much cheaper than a traditional hotel and offer a unique experience that you wouldn't get at a hotel. Hostels, for example, offer shared dorm rooms as well as private rooms at a lower price point than a hotel. Airbnb allows you to stay in someone's home or apartment, which can be a great way to save money and get a local's perspective on your destination. Couchsurfing is a platform that connects travelers with locals who are willing to offer a free place to stay. It is a great way to save money and make new friends. 3. Look for deals and discounts. There are always deals and discounts available for flights, hotels, and activities. You just have to know where to look. Sign up for email newsletters from airlines and travel companies to stay updated on the latest sales and discounts. Look for promo codes or coupons before booking. And don't forget to check out sites like Groupon or Living Social for discounted experiences and activities. 4. Travel during the off-season. One of the best ways to save money on your travels is to go during the off-season. Prices for flights, hotels, and activities are often much lower during this time because there are fewer tourists. For example, if you want to visit a beach destination, go during the shoulder season, just before or after the peak season, instead of the middle of summer when prices are at their highest. 5. Consider a long-term trip. If you have the time and flexibility, consider taking a long-term trip instead of a short vacation. By staying in one place for an extended period of time, you can save money on flights and hotels. Plus, you'll have the opportunity to really immerse yourself in the local culture and make lasting connections with people you meet. 6. Use points and rewards programs. If you travel frequently, it's a good idea to sign up for points and rewards programs. These programs allow you to earn points or miles for every dollar you spend on travel-related purchases like flights and hotels. You can then redeem these points or miles for free or discounted travel. For example, if you frequently fly with a specific airline, sign up for their loyalty program. You'll earn points or miles for every flight you take, and you can redeem these points for free flights or upgrades. 7. Use budget airlines and consider alternative airports. If you're trying to save money on flights, consider using budget airlines or alternative airports. Budget airlines offer lower prices on flights, but keep in mind that they may not include amenities like checked baggage or in-flight meals. Alternative airports are airports that are located in smaller cities or towns near your destination. These airports often have lower prices on flights because they have less demand. For example, if you're flying to Paris, you might consider flying into the airport in Beauvais instead of the airport in Paris. It might be a bit further from the city center, but it could save you a significant amount of money on your flight. 8. Eat like a local. Eating out can be one of the most expensive parts of traveling, but it's also a great way to experience the local culture. Instead of eating at expensive restaurants, try eating like a local. Look for street food or markets where you can try local dishes at a lower price. Consider cooking your own meals at your accommodation or staying in a place with a kitchen. And don't be afraid to ask locals for recommendations on where to find the best food at a good price. 9. Use public transportation. Using public transportation is often a cheaper and more convenient way to get around a new city. Look into purchasing a transportation pass or use ride-sharing services like Uber or Lyft. These options are often cheaper than hiring a private driver or renting a car. 10. Walk or bike instead of taking a taxi. If you're just going a short distance, consider walking or biking instead of taking a taxi. Not only will you save money, but you'll also get a chance to see more of the city and get some exercise. 11. Look for free or cheap activities. There are always free or cheap activities available in any destination, you just have to look for them. Consider visiting local museums or art galleries, which often have free or discounted admission days. Look for outdoor activities like hiking or beach days, which are usually free. And don't forget to check out local events and festivals, which are often free or have a small entrance fee. 12. Travel with a group. If you have friends or family who are interested in traveling with you, consider going as a group. By traveling with a group, you can often save money on things like accommodation and activities because you can split the cost. Plus, it's always more fun to travel with loved ones. 13. Travel during the week. If you have the flexibility to travel during the week instead of the weekend, you can often save money on flights and hotels. Prices are usually higher on weekends because that's when most people travel, so consider going during the week to take advantage of lower prices. 14. Use a travel agent. If you're overwhelmed by the planning process or just want some expert advice, consider using a travel agent. A travel agent can help you find the best deals and create a customized itinerary that fits your budget. Keep in mind that travel agents often charge a fee for their services, so make sure to factor that into your budget. 15. Research the local currency exchange rate. Before you travel, do some research on the local currency exchange rate. If the exchange rate is favorable, you can save money on your purchases by using cash instead of a credit card. Just make sure to exchange your money at a reputable currency exchange or use an ATM at your destination to avoid getting ripped off. 16. Pack light and bring a reusable water bottle. Packing light not only saves you money on checked baggage fees, but it also makes it easier to travel and explore your destination. And don't forget to bring a reusable water bottle. You'll save money on bottled water and help reduce plastic waste. 17. Volunteer or work abroad. If you're looking to save money and have a more immersive travel experience, consider volunteering or working abroad. There are many organizations that offer volunteer or work exchange programs in different countries. You'll be able to contribute to a good cause and save money on accommodation and meals in exchange for your work. So there you have it, some tips and tricks on how to travel the world without breaking the bank. By considering destinations with a lower cost of living and using the strategies we've shared, you can have an amazing trip without breaking the bank. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. Also, be sure to comment any tips that I might have missed. And finally, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss out on more awesome travel videos. Thanks for watching and happy travels!